It's about that time again where I cave after hundreds of comments asking where the next Skyrim Glitch video is. So here it is. And with this being the 11th video in the series, I've got 11 glitches for you. And just like the last time, to ensure you're not one of those people who skip the intro, prove it. Write the words yellow tractor in the comments. Before we get into it, please do hit that subscribe button. It's a quick 2-second click for you, but it is life-changing for us. It honestly helps the channel out massively. It's right there, just give it a tap. So with that being said, I'm Liam Bartlett, and this is Skyrim Glitches That Still Work Part 11. Fly in a basket. If you're looking to fly anywhere in the game, travel somewhere quickly, or just want to take in the sights, this glitch is for you. I used it to get to the top of the throat of the world instead of doing that incredibly lengthy climb. So step 1, find a basket. You can get these from almost any building. Step 2, stand inside it. 3, look down, hold the grab button, which is X for PlayStation, A for Xbox. Then 4, while holding the grab button, spam the jump button. 5, you'll begin floating. Keep holding that grab button and spamming jump. Begin slightly tilting the left stick to control the direction you want to travel in. You are now basically a dragon with a basket at his feet instead of wings. Send your character flying. Quite a funny one here, simply whirlwind sprint, but just as your character shoots forwards, quickly jump into the menu, eat some netch jelly, you'll then go full ragdoll mode and get blasted into oblivion. Vampire Lord and Werewolf Hybrid. When asked what they want to be when they grow up, most kids say they want to be a werewolf and vampire hybrid. But unfortunately, reality set in when they found out they can only be one or the other. Well, not anymore. With this simple glitch, you can do it all. So step 1, go and get yourself some nifty Vampire Lord powers and get Serana to follow you. Step 2, get to the point in the companion story where you have to drink blood to become a werewolf. 3, equip your Vampire Lord power, but don't activate it just yet. Step 4, save the game because this bit gets tricky. 5, press the button to activate the Vampire Lord power, and straight after, drink the blood to become a werewolf. You'll know when you get it right as your screen will begin distorting like you're changing, and you'll still lean in for a sip of that tasty blood. If you did this right, you'll become a werewolf first, and then it will automatically change you into a vampire. Step 6. As soon as you've become a vampire, quickly revert back to your normal form. 7. Now quickly talk to Serana and ask her to change you into a Vampire Lord. You've now achieved everybody's childhood dream of becoming a vampire werewolf hybrid. Also, the great thing about this is you won't be berated for being a vampire. Nobody knows it because you obtained it through a glitch. You also don't need to feed. Free Dragon Souls. Getting free Dragon Souls is incredibly easy. If you're quick, you can get an unlimited amount. If you're slow, like I was, you can get 1 or 2. So step 1, head back to Ustengrav and head over to the tomb where you had to retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Step 2, once you're back at the tomb, you'll notice it says activate, click on it and spam it. If you're quick enough, you'll get hundreds of free Dragon Souls. Keep the Jagged Crown. The Jagged Crown is a really cool helmet, but for some reason, old God Howard decided that we weren't allowed to keep it. Luckily, we have a glitch that Mr. Howard clearly doesn't know about. So step 1, get the quest to retrieve the Jagged Crown. It's the first quest when joining one of the 2 factions. It's worth mentioning that it doesn't matter who you choose, you'll get the same mission regardless. Step 2, do the quest, get the crown, but instead of handing the crown over, turn to Ralof or Hadvar, quick save, crouch, pickpocket them, and pop the crown in their inventory. It says you've got a 0% chance, but it's actually 0.1%, so keep trying until it slots in nicely. Step 3, head back and turn in. You'll hand the crown over even though you don't have it on you. Step 4, now go and find whoever you gave the crown to. I chose the Stormcloaks, and Ralof is normally hanging around or in the Sleeping Giant Inn. I imagine if you choose the Imperials, Hadvar would be doing the same thing. 5, quick save, crouch, pickpocket, and now steal back the crown. You can now wear that lovely pointy hat. If you're struggling because your pickpocket isn't high enough, stick around because I've got a way to level up your pickpocket extremely quickly. More arrows. We did more arrows, and we did more arrows. So this time we're planting 1 arrow of our choice on the guy shooting arrows in the Thieves Guild, then simply pick up your free arrow from the target. Move slightly faster. This one keeps getting recommended, so I finally checked it out and it really isn't anything special. But maybe if I include it, people will stop telling me to include it. If you're over encumbered and you want to run the slightest bit faster, just draw an arrow and now you can move 0.1% faster. Congrats. Random path out of Whiterun. This isn't a helpful glitch, but I just wanted you guys to see this. When I was testing an infinite whirlwind sprint glitch in Whiterun, I accidentally stumbled across a part of Whiterun that says it leads to somewhere. I tried using a platter to follow it, but had no luck. Let me know in the comments if you can find this and you managed to get out. I'm desperate to know what it leads to. Infinite whirlwind sprint. This glitch is incredibly helpful if you need to get somewhere quick, but in a straight line. So step 1, hit whirlwind sprint. Step 2, just as your character jumps forward, hit the wait button. 3, wait 1 hour. Step 4, spam the whirlwind sprint button while moving forward, and your character will begin zooming along without the blue effects or noise of the shout. You can do this continuously, but only in a straight line. Turn your horse into a speedboat. This glitch was recommended in the comments, and I've got to say, it's really helpful. When you're in the water with your horse, it's so frustrating with how slow it swims. I used to avoid water with my horse because I knew how long it would add to my travel time. But now, when I see water, I aim my horse right at it. So step 1, get on your horse and ride it into water. Step 2, once you're deep enough that the horse starts swimming, dismount. Step 3, before your horse starts swimming away, quickly mount it again. For some reason, your horse will now sprint instead of swim. No matter how deep the water gets, it will continue defying physics like a good Skyrim horse does. It's worth mentioning that if you hit a shallow patch, or if you leave the water and come back, you'll need to do the glitch again. Now go gallop on an ocean, you lucky chaps. Pickpocket level 100 in minutes. Pickpocket is always the skill I ignore until I remember the hundreds of different ways to glitch it. This way requires a little setting up, but it's incredibly simple. And obviously by setting up, I mean cold-blooded murder. So step 1, head over to the Riften jail in, you guessed it, Riften. Step 2, time for that setting up part I was talking about. Stealthily kill any guards hovering around the jail cells, as they are going to cause you issues if you get caught. Step 3, once you've handled our little guard problem, walk over to the cell with Sibby Blackbriar in it. Step 4, crouch and steal everything you can from him. It's worth mentioning that you should be putting items in his pockets and stealing them back. Obviously, the less valuable the item, the better chance you get stealing it back. You'll level up your pickpocketing every other time you steal from him. Just don't put a big amount of gold in his pockets or you'll never get it back. And that is it for our Skyrim Glitches Part 11. If you liked the video, please go ahead and do just that. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below so you can stay up to date with everything glitchy. For more glitches and exploits on your favourite games, you can follow us on Twitter at Gaming Exploits, or you can visit our website at gamingexploits.com. A massive shout to our YouTube members. You guys are really helping out the channel. And obviously a shout to everyone in our Discord chat.